Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green. Big Green here, and I'm here with...
Politicking with Jerns Black, Politicking with Jerns Black. We back at it again with another one. And this is y'all's favorite time of day, but possibly your favorite time to pay. You know what time it is. Let's get it.
Alright, Big Green community. Guys, we got something special. These are our podcasts. We're going to be putting one out a week, and it's going to be on a certain topic. And these topics are going to change every week. This topic this week is going to be retro games. Alright? Before we get started, we're going to jump over to Jerns Black. He's going to tell you all what's new with himself.
Oh, nothing new possibly coming up. But tonight, we will be on live. So if y'all going to be on TikTok, which I'll give you the TikTok name this week, and today, I'll give it to you anytime we have a podcast. Just come over and watch me go live to purchase what is today, which is the Mario and also Modern Warfare and Sonic. It's going to be 3 games, but I'm really going to touch topic more on, of course, the biggest one, which is Sonic, because I feel like Sonic and Shadow, which they did have split games, and now they're in one big game. So now you don't have to purchase DLC, which is perfect.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I know you're a big fan of Sonic. He always tells me to go watch the movies and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I still haven't seen them, but I know you're a big fan.
I've been
of
watching
movies.
them since they was on the very first video game and cartoon. It's all in one. 90s baby.
Now, I played Sonic back early game when it first came out.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are about to hear that soon.
Oh, yeah. But say, a lot of people will say retro games ain't alive. They still are. So we're going to try to topic a lot of classics today with him.
Oh, yeah. He's got a list. I got a list. We're going to start talking about games. Hopefully, you guys remember them. We'll take you a stroll down memory lane.
Decent age range.
Yeah.
Decent age range,
yeah,
too.
we're a mix. I'm about to turn 42 next month, so...
31.
Yeah,
so I still got a whole bunch of years under my belt. But
yeah, he's
come
trying
over.
to catch me.
Oh, yeah. Come over, and y'all can have fun to play these games if y'all don't play them.
So, the last time we did this podcast, it was just the first time we did this. We didn't really have a topic. We just went for fun, and it was a lot of fun, dude. That was such a great time that we had.
Oh, yeah. And I actually chopped the video up myself because it was sent to me. I had myself, like 2 days ago, actually go and look into it. It's got good views, but I actually posted it on my Instagram today. So we'll see what the views look like after that.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad
we discussed a lot of good stuff too, man.
Yeah, that was cool.
Y'all know what.
That was a lot of fun.
But y'all have a real good community, so it's fun to do it.
Oh yeah, it's just growing, dude. The people in this community is amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's talk about games, my friend.
Let's have it.
All right. So like I said, I want to talk about Super Nintendo because that's my favorite older console. What was your first console?
You gotta give.
You said 64, right? Like old console, like the disc.
The first one I played or the first one I bought?
First one that you had in your house that you like your first game that you remember playing, was it?
PlayStation 2 was the first one I actually owned.
Didn't you say you had a 64?
I played it. My cousins owned it.
Oh, okay.
I went over their house. They actually introduced me to video games, but the thing is, I was playing games. My mom knew about video games already because that's why when I used to get dropped off, that's all we did was play games because at the time, my mom couldn't afford them. So once Christmas came around, I owned my very first PlayStation 2, but the first retro, of course, you got to give it to 64. Got to.
Well,
and these are cartridges games.
For your age range.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because y'all got to understand, I'm a 90s baby. He's 42, I'm 31, like we just said.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I was there for Nintendo, Atari, all that stuff.
Yeah. And these games I played, ladies and gentlemen, but owned, Sony, I fell in love with them first.
And we're going to talk about some also arcade games and stuff, too. Mm-hmm. But now, since you said 64, I kind of want to touch on this. Dude, you remember playing GoldenEye? You ever play that?
Oh, yeah, that's a classic.
The
007, James Bond. Everybody loved him. And like I said, shout out to my cousins. That's what they was playing.
Is that what they had?
When you got the handout, just walking around in the hallways, blam, bam, bam.
Dude,
of course.
The co-op on that, when you played, I used to play my brother on that, and like you used to run through. You could be odd job and stuff. Throw your hat.
These are top and bottom splits on screens, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Y'all gotta understand. These is when games started really like touching a lot of people's hearts.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Because at Nintendo 64, I was playing all the classics, but I would get home from school and immediately play like the classic games. Because
I forget what else was out at the time, but
WWF Warzone.
No. I'm saying console wise because like how my dad always did it. Like growing up, like if I had PlayStation, my brother had Xbox. So like even like back in the olden days, like he had 64. I can't remember if I had PlayStation 1, if that was out at the same time, or I think it might have been like Sega Genesis, like the one we were just talking about. I showed you a picture of. I think I had that, and he had 64.
Well, they I guess it just depends on what brand really, because you know some of these console games come from different brands.
Yeah.
If you want to stick to the same brand, you'll continuously get the next higher up. If you don't ever split,
of course.
If you split, you gotta jump between the two a bunch of times. But I've owned games that was out of this world, and a lot of these games, like Atari, like I said, I played that with my cousins, but it's more about understanding for me, because now we're at a point to where a lot of people don't understand the games that we're about to name, and this is a classic. And I'm gonna let you tell me first what you got.
All right, so like I said, I used to play Super Nintendo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like even when I was older, like I was telling you before we started, like my grandma had a Super Nintendo in her house, and even my friends would go over there, and we would all hang out and play Super Nintendo. So like some of the games that she used to have was Zelda, Kirby, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
So like absolutely Mortal Kombat. That's always gonna be a classic to me.
Well, first of all, you're gonna get those games anyway, because sometimes those games came with bundles too. You would buy those games. A lot of those games would come with the bundle.
Yeah.
If you bought Mortal Kombat and the console came with it, you would know. Because it would show. I mean, they always do that. So you had at one point had grabbed a classic if you bought
Germs,
the console.
You have no idea, man. I'm talking about when Super Nintendo was like, you know how when these games get old and you go to GameStop and you can buy these games for like $10.
Oh yeah.
Used, bro. I'm talking about when Super Nintendo games got slightly old, you can go behind the store or something, or go to a used store and buy them for like 50 cents or $1.
Oh yeah.
They were so cheap.
Yeah. They were so cheap.
I mean, and it wasn't even really worth it, because you could buy them cheap, but you probably end up freaking passing out on the floor trying to get them to work by blowing on them, man. Like, dude, I hate it.
And that's why the disc came in.
Yeah,
for that very reason.
Thank God, man.
And that comes now. That even makes it even bigger now. It's like it went from this to that.
Yeah.
To that. Over the years. But see, I'm grateful for that, because I'm a gamer.
Now, have you ever played Metroid?
No.
Metroid, whatever it's called, Metroid.
Nah.
It's kind of like Mega Man, like where the dude had the little thing in his arm, but it was a little bit older.
They got it in Nintendo too, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, it's old school. We had that for Super Nintendo, but it basically.
Because I see that on the Switch.
Yeah, it's a little blocky type thing.
Yeah, but you see where they got it from. Come on, Mega Man had that first.
I don't know. I think Metroid came out before Mega Man. We're not sure. If you guys know, write it in the comments.
And we're going to make it even better. Since this is Big Green's channel, y'all got to know. If you got somebody like me in the building, I'm going to send you on a mission. If y'all can tell Big Green or me the year that it came out, me and Big Green got a special topic we're going to give y'all later on. And it's going to have a lot to do with the mobile games.
Yep.
I'm going to go do my homework. I want y'all to go do y'all's.
And again, guys, like I said, we're going to have different topics every week, and there's going to be some pretty good topics.
Oh, yeah. And I'm serious, y'all. Y'all go do that, and I'm going to go do that, because I want the best thing out of this content for y'all.
So another Super Nintendo game I freaking love, dude. Super Punch Out. You ever play that?
No, that I've never heard of.
Oh, dude, it's kind of like Mike Tyson Punch Out. You ever play that?
It's a fighting game.
Dude, you start off, right, and you're this little tiny character, but you can kind of see through him, and you're at the bottom of the screen. And like the very first dude you fight is called Gabby J. And it's this old guy. And he comes out. He's like, hey, and he walks up to you and like literally, dude, you hit him with 3 times and he just drops. But it was cool because like with Super Nintendo, you had like the top 2 buttons and bottom 2.
Mm-hmm.
So like the top 2 was, of course, top right was right hook, left hook, and then the bottom 2 was, you know, right body, left body, dude. So you could sit there.
When was it? Were you facing? Was it the 2 characters?
No, I mean you were boxing. So
you were actually boxing them.
You were boxing them.
Yeah, see, I couldn't. I never got into that.
But the thing was, like, once you got farther, like the bosses would knock you out in one hit. But the thing was, the game was the same thing always. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you played like and figured out what move they're gonna do, that was it. You made it to the end because you knew what was coming and.
They told you on the screen when you punched them?
But once you played it and got, you know what I'm saying, like, oh man, that dude just did this, and knocked me out.
Yeah.
So the next time I play, when he goes to do this, I'm gonna dodge.
Yeah, see, I probably ain't never even seen it.
But see, that was the problem with Super Nintendo, like older games like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, because like, dude, like I remember playing NHL '92. And there were some good hockey players back then. Like Mario Lemieux and all that. Like,
I'm sure it was.
Dude.
I'm sure it was.
But the problem was the game was so old. And even when I was young, I was figured out. I'm like, oh my God, if you zigzag in that game, when you have the puck, if you're coming up to the goalie and you're zigzagging, just going left, right, the computer's just lost, dude.
Yeah.
The goalie's all the way on the other side of the thing, and you can freely.
So it's like ice hockey.
But it's like the computer back, like the stuff back then wasn't prepared for gaming like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just for fun, just went left, right, as you're like zigzag as you're coming up in that game, the computer can't keep up with you. And the goal is just out of the way, and you can just shoot freely.
Yeah, see, I probably ain't never even.
The
stuff that I was into,
stuff like that was easy, but and cheesy. We'll say.
Yeah, it's older. It's older for sure. Cause I probably never even seen it. I need to go probably look at it.
Yeah, dude, you gotta get into some of these old games, man. Go get.
I got. You see, you got your old games. I got mine. You gonna see?
What are them things called now? Can't you get something that brings up all the old games?
No, because it's Nintendo.
No. Don't they have something that you can download?
The only thing. You talking about with my Legion, right?
No, I'm talking about just in general, like a emulator or something.
No. I can't touch any Nintendo products.
I'm not talking about you in general. I'm talking about everyone. Like I think there's a thing called emulators or something that you can download on your phone that you can actually play all the old retro games.
I'm not sure. Like I said, I probably have to go back and look. If anybody in the chat might know, y'all could probably answer that for Big Green. I don't know. See, these are questions that we gotta tap into.
All right, but so let's talk about some retro arcade games.
Got like plenty of them over here.
Like Pac-Man and stuff.
I got plenty of them over here, man.
What you got?
We got Pac-Man for sure. Spyro was not on that, but they should have put that on there. But I got Pac-Man, and I got
That's arcade game, Spyro.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I
thought that was Spyro, and I'm happy that the way we can answer these because Spyro was on disc. So Spyro was one of the main ones that was on disc. It was the dragon from Dragon Kingdom. He was jumping and jumping. They had it in the gas station too. They didn't make it even more popular until it got on the disc for PlayStation 1.
Okay.
So PlayStation 1 was the first major step for Spyro, and then it died after that.
Oh, okay.
So when Sony touched it, they let it go real quick. They touched it, let it go.
See, you were telling me about Spyro right before, and I didn't know nothing about this game.
Oh, yeah.
I heard about it, and I've always
he's a purple dragon with a and
he's probably I know that game's huge.
Oh yeah, he came out the same year. Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Dexter, all of them. They all came out early. These are branching off. Now, they all came on disc.
Now, I know you said something about Crash Bandicoot to me earlier.
Oh yeah.
And dude, Crash, man,
everybody loved Crash.
Bro, I was with a girl, man, and that's all she did. She bought 1 through 4, and dude, I locked myself in there for like a month and just played that game.
Oh yeah, and he's still alive too. He's in Nintendo still.
Is he?
Still. Oh yeah.
They still make Crash games?
Of course.
Man,
always.
I gotta check that out.
Always, bro. The thing is now, like I told you, these games are going to the major extreme now. So these retro games, ladies and gentlemen, you can still buy. If I go out and I buy a Nintendo game, usually it'll come with the games that we're naming plus the games that you guys want to go and do the research into, but just depending on what you have a taste for. It's all about what you have a taste for. If you like fighting, you're going to go get what Big Green was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, man, Street Fighter. Bro,
big one.
Yeah, I mean, they even made a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme playing, what, Guile? However you say
Tekken. Tekken's a big one, and I love Tekken. Tekken is probably a major step.
Now, see, I played that on the arcade one, yeah. That and, shoot, what was the other one that was out at that time?
You could go into any gas station and Tekken would be right there.
Oh, heck yeah.
Literally, laundry mats, anything. These are games that we can't even count out.
Even Mortal Kombat on arcade games, like the actual big arcades, was pretty cool.
Actually, yeah.
But the one I was just trying to think of was, now, I don't know if it was actually called WWE. I believe this was WWF.
It was.
It was, right?
It was, actually, yeah. It was right around this time, this was the Attitude Era.
But see, this might have even been before you, because these were big blue ones, and it had the gold WWF logo on the side, but the characters were like Legion of Doom, Sergeant Slaughter. You remember that?
I was around that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
He's just shaking his head, y'all. He's shaking
all
his
of
head.
those games you can play on the 64. All of those games, yeah.
Oh, they came out.
Those were Nintendo 64.
Okay, yeah, I think
all of those were on the cartridge. You see?
Yeah. Oh, Legends or something.
Legends.
Yeah.
It was WWE Legends. It was WWE Warzone. It was WWE Attitude Era.
This was WWF days.
Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. WWF.
Yo, come on, man! Don't upset the wrestling fans, man.
Oh no, I'm a huge wrestling fan. These are games that were on the cartridge. Now, if we want to go back. They're a little bit earlier, so I can't really step out. So I'm gonna stick to what the games were with the wrestling with that year. So we can't step out of that until we get newer when it comes to that wrestling. Like, nothing will beat these days, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing. And Beyblade too. Beyblade was a game that a lot of people don't know about. Beyblade. First of all, Beyblade is a Disney thing. So Beyblade back then you could play in Nintendo. So it's a Japanese taste game. They had a cartoon for it. But the thing is though, now, if me and you go back and look at these games, it's all watered down.
Yeah.
It's all watered down. So we have to do more fishing.
So we're going to talk about one more final game. And like I said, guys, we're going to have a next topic next week. We're not going to tell y'all what that is. Y'all are going to have to stay tuned to find out.
Absolutely.
So our final topic is going to be Sonic.
Love him. Always will.
Yep, man. I know you're a big fan of Sonic.
Oh, yeah. I can go on and on about the big blue monster, man. The little blue monster, but he big to me.
So I know it's not retro, but what's the game you get into?
Sonic Generations. It's a remake.
Okay.
So basically, you've played it already because. If you think about the coins that you gotta go collect, and if you think about all of the stuff he running and all that, you've done that when you've seen Shadow. They just had split games. That's all it is. Yeah. So when they throw them both together and they meeting, they already know each other from the years of the game. You've seen them in the same game. Yeah. You just couldn't play as one and play as the other all the time.
It's been a long time since I played Sonic.
Oh yeah.
To be honest with you, but. I was there in the beginning with the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Sonic was this big.
Dude, I had Sega, I had Genesis, like
Sonic grew up and got then Shadow's a monster.
I remember when Tails came out.
Oh yeah.
Knuckles and all that.
Knuckles and all of them. All of them come in a package together. You can't mention one without mentioning the other.
Oh yeah.
You can't.
But I remember when when they first came out with it was so cool to actually. Because I think they did the first couple Sonics, and then they did like the Tails, I think Tails came first, and then Knuckles.
It was Knuckles first.
Was it
then
Knuckles
Tails?
first?
Yeah, it was Knuckles. Wait, no, it was Tails first. It was Tails first. It was.
Yeah, because that was kind of like you remember like.
But in the movies.
Yeah, but
Knuckles came first.
And same problem with earlier games, kind of like with what I said with the NHL game, they weren't ready for it because like. Same thing with Mario 3. Remember with Mario 3, you got the tail?
Yeah.
And when you had Tails in Sonic, you can basically just fly through most of the content, especially Mario 3. Mario 3, you just fly above everything. Like,
yeah,
it was the
same thing. Yeah,
Like,
a lot of those.
but
But over the years, that game has it's progressed. But now, even like I said earlier in the intro, we gonna discuss the difference between the years and the two.
Oh
sure.
yeah,
because there's a lot of dynamics about Sonic that people do not know about.
Yeah, no, especially me, myself included, because like I said, it's been a very long time since I played, my friend.
Oh yeah,
very
it's gonna get
long
scary.
time.
It's gonna get real scary for sure.
Honestly, I'm kind of interested to see what like a new version of Sonic would look like. You're gonna have to show me that.
Oh yeah, come over tonight. Come over tonight. Everybody, if y'all want to come over, if y'all want to see what I'm talking about,
you don't bring your system out, do you?
I don't.
No, I don't bet you do.
I don't. I don't. Bet you do. But when I do, it'll be when I go in there, when I go into depth about it. That's why y'all gotta come and see. Y'all gotta come and check me out.
I mean that the cool thing is too, because like when you go on vacation, you can take that thing with you.
Oh yeah.
That's dope.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, we gonna have a big later on today. When y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all will see. Y'all gonna get a sneak peek about.
Make sure you guys follow my friend, man.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to do his thing over there.
Oh yeah. We gonna have fun.
Hey, like I said, man, he's a big gamer, man. He loves the knowledge about games. Tries to tries to get involved.
Especially if you've been playing them since you was in Pampers. It makes no sense for you not to do that homework. Come on now.
All right, guys. That was just retro games that we played growing up, and some of the older games. You know what I'm saying, and a couple of the arcade games that we talked about. So, again, we're gonna have a new topic coming up next week, and we're going to keep these videos coming out. Now, I just want to point out the logo is going to be different underneath. This logo that you guys were seeing changing around was given to me by Big Bad Bear from LOJ, Land of Jowls. Shout out to him for that, man. I appreciate that. Great work, dude. Love seeing that. I appreciate that. And I appreciate every single member of the Big Green community. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for coming out, watching these videos. Heck yeah, man. And Jeremy, you got something to say to these people?
Oh yeah. Y'all take care and make sure y'all please come back to the Big Green channel every month. As y'all can, man. He really puts his time and his effort in to come out and bring y'all out, and I'm happy to be over here with y'all. So please make sure y'all come back for another sneak peek of the episode.
Heck yeah, guys. Heck yeah. And one thing I didn't really talk about, we are in the middle of server versus server, which is Kingdom versus Kingdom in King Shot right now. I didn't really want to talk about that because I also have a lot of videos on that event right now, and in Land of Jowls we're going to have a lot more videos coming out about that, with Generation 2 coming up, and when we hit server versus server we're going to cover that as well. But for the time being, I'm not really talking about that here. The podcast is about us talking about things with Germs Black and games with you guys. So if you guys want the KVK stuff, you're going to have to watch the videos. Alright, so again guys, we're going to have a lot more topics coming up. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.